Hey there, Caleb Dennison for Digital Trends. I'm at Sony Hall in New York City, where Sony has just announced the Master Series. 2 new television models in total, the new Z9f LED LCD television and the A9F OLED television. Under the hood of both of these is the new X1 Extreme processor. Well, what does that mean? Well, the X1 Extreme processor, which we caught a look at CES earlier this year, affords Sony a whole bunch new possibilities. Processing is key. You can take 2 different televisions with the same panel. The processing is what makes the difference. Now, Sony's processing is known for a long time as being superior, and what we're seeing here is an unprecedented level of detail, brightness, HDR punch than we've seen before. Let's take a look first at the A9F OLED. Now, Sony's OLED TVs were already great. With the addition of the X1 Extreme processor, we're seeing more punch in the HDR highlights than we've been seeing before, and we're also seeing a higher level of detail in the dark scenes. That's a bonus right there. There's also a new third actuator behind the panel that enhances Sony's acoustic surface technology. Now, if you're not familiar, Sony's OLEDs with the screen is the sound source, okay? So there's no speakers on the side or down on the bottom. The screen itself makes the sound. Sony's added a third actuator in the center to help with dialogue clarity and anchoring that dialogue into the center of the screen. They also added a subwoofer on the back to enhance deep bass response. In addition, if you wanted to use the TV itself as a center channel in a big multi-speaker system, you could do that. Next, I want to talk about the Z9f LED LCD television. This replaces the Z9D, which came out 2 years ago, and what we're seeing is a marked improvement in detail, clarity, and HDR punch. In addition, we're also seeing far better off-angle viewing than we've seen before. I can step well off to the side of this TV and you don't lose that much color saturation. Yes, there is a little bit, but it's markedly improved over what we've seen in the past. Sony has definitely enhanced the amount of sweet spot areas that you can watch the television from. Sony has partnered with Netflix to help bring their compressed HDR content up to master levels. Now, we have yet to see this in practice, but the promise is that we're going to see a better level of detail, more HDR punch, less artifacting from the compression scheme. And if that works, then it should be a big help to people who stream their movies as opposed to buying Ultra HD Blu-ray discs. Now, there's still a lot of details that have yet to be announced. We're still wondering about pricing for these TVs, what the different sizes will be available in the various models. That'll all be clear soon, and we'll update our post to reflect that. But for now, my first impressions are very positive. These TVs look absolutely stunning. The level of detail and realism is at an all new level for me, and I can't wait to get these things in for a proper review. For now, I'm Caleb Dennison with Digital Trends. We'll see you on the next one.